in Cleveland, but I can wear shorts here though.
How are you settling in New Orleans?
To be honest, I like it. I'm really close to home, so I'm really family oriented. So I've been going home like every weekend. So I mean that's for one been exciting. Number two, the guys here was awesome. Just the camaraderie in the locker room. Guys hang out. They don't leave first thing when we're done. It's actually kind of cool. You actually get to, get to know guys and really meet them. So it's definitely awesome the first month that I've been here.
Craig, Nate was just talking about the team building. How close are you guys as a group so far?
To be honest, I mean, for a month, I feel like we're super close. I've been to Nate's house, I think, 2 or 3 times. I mean, I guess since we're going through the whole thing of starting over with new guys, and me and him are both coming in as free agents, we kind of, I don't know, you kind of drift towards each other because you're both going through the same thing. He's been in Atlanta for a few years, and I was in Cleveland for a while, so you don't really have as many friends, so you kind of drift towards people that are new. It's like almost like the new kids at school. All the new kids hang together until you get to realize, who else you're actually cool with and who you can hang out with. So it's actually pretty cool.
So what do you envision when they talk to you about your role, and what do you think you can accomplish here as a player?
As a player, I'm just trying to be the best thing that I can do. I mean, as a role, I don't know what my role is. I can just be myself. I can bring myself to the table. I can bring a hard worker. That's all that I know. Roles play out when it's time to play out. As of right now, nobody knows the role. Nobody knows what they can do. We're all just learning a defense, and we're all trying to put our best foot forward, and so we can win games on Sunday.
How about the opportunity to play with a Hall of Fame quarterback? Does that figure into it at all?
That's probably one of the main reasons why I'm here, to be honest. Playing with a guy like Drew Brees, played against an awesome guy, awesome competitor, and just watching him work this past month. I mean, from the outside looking in, the type of stuff quarterbacks put in, but you don't see it. And I mean, just seeing the extra stuff that he's doing, and not just him, like Luke. I mean, Luke doing the same thing he's doing. And I mean, that's awesome. You got younger guys that are under those two guys watching and studying what these two guys are doing, and that's awesome from an organization standpoint.
How about just being able to catch your breath on the sideline while the offense actually goes to work?
Let's just say that's 100% awesome, because being able to catch your breath, because I've played teams in Cleveland. I did both, and I mean, being able to catch your breath is a big deal, and people don't realize how important that is from a defensive person. Just getting that 2-minute rest or 3-minute rest, and the team not going 3 and out. So definitely with a guy like Drew Brees, you always have a chance to rest and a chance for the offense to score points at any given possession.
From what you see of Dennis's defensive philosophy so far, is it drastically different than what you're accustomed to, or is it pretty much along the same lines?
NFL defense is defense. There's always some similarities. There's always something different. And at the same time, there's always different terminology. And so I feel like with DA's terminology, it makes it easy for the players. It's just, hey, I'm gonna go out here and go play. I don't want you guys to think. And I mean, that's what a lot of the good defenses, that's where they're at. They're just making simple calls, simple checks, and guys just going to go play. And that's when guys run around and play their best when they're not thinking. So when stuff is easy, stuff is better for everybody on defense because they're all on one accord.
What kind of a golfer are you? Are you pretty good?
I'm decent.